How's it going, CNN World? Anthony back with another Monday Motivation. The topic for today is going to be called rehab experiences. The reasoning behind this one is because I want to talk about how Jesus found me. And it all started when the car hit me. Once the car hit me, I was in the hospital. After a week in the hospital, I ended up having to be transported to a rehab. When I did get to the rehab, they ended up training me to go back onto the wheelchair to do things that I was used to doing on the regular, but without a broken hip that broke in three parts. So literally, my hip was broken, one side of the hip, the other side of the hip, and down the middle. So it was painful. I couldn't move my legs at all, and it's all a memory now that I'm glad that I came out of it. I give myself props because that is a painful situation. And after being in a situation like that, you feel like giving up. You don't feel like moving forward with your life, and you don't feel like continuing. And it's all a mental game. It's all a mental game. It's all how every motivational quote says. You either get up, get in, or give it your all. And that's exactly what I did. I got up, I got in, and now I'm ready to give it my all. And with Jesus in my corner, I already know that I'm going to succeed because I want to talk about how I found him. I met this CNA at rehab. She saw my attitude. She saw my drive. She's like, you know what? You gotta meet my son. I think you guys will get along. You guys would do a lot of stuff together. You guys would probably even work out together. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool because I'm planning to be a personal trainer. And she's like, okay, yeah, I'll let you talk to him. I'm like, it sounds good. One day she calls me up. What would you like to eat? I tell her, well, so kind of you. Because I mean, hospital food sucks. Everybody knows that. But I end up asking for Chick-fil-A. I get the spicy sandwich. I don't know how much people out there love spicy, but I love spicy. I end up getting a spicy sandwich. She comes with her son. She introduces me to him. I'm like, how you doing? And shake his hand. We chat it up, talk, have a really good conversation. And then I'm in my head, I'm thinking, okay, this guy's gonna be in my journey probably because I'm gonna train him, get him ripped, get him stronger, make him look good. And I was wrong. God had a different plan because one day he hits me up and he goes, "What are you doing Tuesday morning?" I'm like, nothing. And he's all like, "You want to come with me to prayer group?" And the first thing that triggered my head was prayer group. I'm like, sounds interesting. I need prayers right now. I'm trying to fight through my situation. Not only that, but I'm like, I want to pray for people. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, let's go. So he picks me up. We go to prayer group, and being there, it was a great experience, and I loved it. And it ended up leading me to this event called Band of Brothers, where I met this gentleman there. His name was Keith Mosser. He ends up telling me about his podcast, which is Pure Minds Ministry podcast. You guys can look it up, check it out, see what you think about it. He talks about a deep conversation that I'm about to go into later, but that's on another topic. So from there, I end up, just keep following God. I keep following God. I keep going to prayer group. I keep going to, it led me knowing this Keith guy ended up leading me to a big family of people that also follow God. And I love that. And I'm like, man, nobody judges here. Nobody is a hypocrite. Nobody, or well, there's a lot of hypocrites. You just don't know who. But, that's for them to know and for God to know, not us. But, yeah, it was a great experience and everything. And once I loved it, I'm like, you know what? I want to come back. And I came back and I kept, proceeding. And it got to this point right now where I feel that I'm clean from everything. You know, I'm in God's path, and it feels amazing. I see everything that's coming. I feel like I get different signals, and it just feels good being on His path. Like you don't feel like you have feelings. I don't get anxious. I don't get anxiety. Anxiety doesn't kill me. I don't stress out. I'm not worried. I'm worry free. I'm like Jesus would be. You know, that's why He wants us to live like Him here on earth. Because if you actually follow His path, you get to feel this, and it's an amazing feeling because you don't stress out about nothing. Time is nothing to you. Everything's on God's time, so everything's perfect. It's amazing. It's crazy, but yes, that's how Jesus ended up finding me, and literally, like I said, I'm sticking to this path, and anybody that sticks with me could come with me, and anybody that just wants to like the video and leave a comment down below and then dip out, go ahead and do that too. All right, everybody, stay blessed, have a good day, and enjoy the rest of your year. Thank you. Anthony out.